Time to play some Jeopardy. Let's do it. Alexa, let's play Jeopardy.
This is Jeopardy! Thanks, Johnny, and welcome, players.
Thanks, Alex.
Ready for the Jeopardy round?
Yes.
Let's play Jeopardy.
Let's go. Had a good game yesterday. Should have been a perfect game. I messed up vocation.
Today's first category
You had to
is
swap one vowel, I want to say, with vacation
replicas.
and vocation.
For people who can't afford to see the real one, there's a full-scale replica of the Taj Mahal in this country, mostly surrounded by India.
What is Bangladesh?
That's right. The next category is world facts. The equator passes through this country whose name means equator.
What is Ecuador?
That's right. The next category is
Let's go. Let's go.
on the beach. Hawaii's Punaluu Beach is famous for having this color sand.
What is black?
That's correct. The next category is me. The response includes the letters I, T, in order. In Monopoly, the cards for Waterworks and Electric Company both include this word.
What is utility?
You got it. The next category is book titles. Margaret Mitchell considered Tomorrow is Another Day for this novel's title.
What is I have no idea? No clue. Margaret Mitchell?
Nope. The
Sounds
correct
kinda
response
familiar.
was, what has gone with the wind? Shall we move on?
Yes.
The sixth category is
Margaret Mitchell. Her name did sound familiar.
Childish Bambino. Courts ruled Babe Ruth's candy brand tried to cash in on the similarity of his name to Baby Ruth, said to be named for this president's daughter.
Who is Roosevelt?
That is incorrect.
Yeah,
The correct
he
response
had a
was,
daughter.
who is Grover Cleveland? Ready for the seventh clue?
Yes.
All right, let's move on
Babe
now to the
Ruth's
Double
candy
Jeopardy
brand
round.
tried to cash in on
The
Baby
seventh
Ruth.
category is
Strange.
some of the tea in China. Tea is China's oldest export, as the British started trading it during the end of this dynasty between the Yuan and the Qing.
What is the Ming?
That is incorrect. The correct response was, what is the Ming Dynasty? Are you ready for the eighth clue?
Yeah.
The next category is fill in their dates.
She wanted
Fill
to
in the
add
missing portion of a
dynasty.
famous person's birth or death date. JFK, born May 29, 1917. Died blank 22nd, 1963.
What is November?
Yes, that's correct.
Rip.
The next category is climate. In 2018, a chunk of ice broke off Antarctica's Larsen ice shelf, the size of this second smallest U.S. state.
What is Delaware?
Yes, that's it. The next category is places that became words. This McElhinney brand hot sauce is named for a Mexican state.
What is Cheyenne? Cayenne.
That is incorrect. The correct response was, what is Tabasco?
Tabasco. Fudge.
Want to hear the next clue?
Oh, yes.
The next category is what's the big idea?
Should have had that.
This Tesla CEO had the big idea of a Hyperloop connecting New York City and Washington, D.C.
Who is Elon Musk?
You got it. The final category is Kowalski, film analysis. Kowalski is a penguin in this DreamWorks movie franchise, featuring animated animals.
What is Madagascar?
That's correct.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Let's see how you did
I was gonna
today.
miss that.
Great job. You got 8 of 12 correct. You scored in the top 14% of players today.
We'll see you tomorrow for more clues.
Alright, I should have had the Tabasco. Like, I should have had that. I don't know why cayenne popped in my head. Is cayenne not a hot sauce? Boy, I don't know. They use cayenne peppers. I don't know. Maybe it's not a brand of hot sauce, cayenne. But yeah, Tabasco was the obvious answer. Yeah, I should have had that. And also, I got robbed on Ming, I guess. Didn't she say the Ching? And so I just followed her lead basically and called it the Ming. Like, she didn't say Qing Dynasty. She just said Qing, and I said the Ming instead of the Ming Dynasty. But yeah, that should have been correct. Obviously, I knew that it was the Ming Dynasty. Well, I knew the general era that they were talking about, the time period that they were talking about, and I knew that it was the Ming. So yeah, I should have had that correct, and I probably should have had that Tabasco one, like I said. So really, I should have been 10 out of 12. Last night's game, which I played like I don't know, it was pretty late. That should have been a perfect game last night. Like, I had to switch. One of the only clue that I got wrong, I was 11 out of 12. I had to swap. You had to swap like a vowel, I want to say, between two words to come up with the correct response. And it was something. The clue was like something about a job, and then taking 2 weeks off of the job or something like that. So basically, that was the gist of it. And it was vocation, which is another word for job. It wasn't job. I answered with job, and some other I said like job and jube or something, which I know wasn't even a word. I said jube, just as a joke, just to be funny. But yeah, it was vocation and vacation. And yeah, I should have had that. Like, if I thought about it a little bit, maybe asked for a repeat, I would have had it. But yeah, it was a pretty good game. Back to today's game, it was an okay game. We got robbed out of one clue. Should have had another clue. Should have been 10 out of 12. But yeah, thanks for watching.